Fancy Friday! So, when teasing your hair, I just want to point out a couple little tricks because nobody can seem to do it right, and I hate seeing that lumpy rat's nest on the top of people's head. So first thing, part out a line where you want your poof to start. Go a little further than what you think because you're going to need room to smooth it out. And I start with like 1-inch sections because if you do something too thick, it's not going to be tight and it's going to fall apart. So once you have your section, comb out the ends, make sure they're smooth. Lightly just rub the brush on the hair. Straight in and straight down. Don't go at an angle, just go straight. I kind of like to mess it up first and then really pack it down to get it tight. And after that, keep going in your 1-inch sections, pull everything into one, and keep these ends smooth because it's gonna help out later. And just do the same thing, mess it up first, and then really pack it in. I always go a little more than what I think because, like I said, you're gonna need room to smooth it out. And if it's too big, it's easier to calm it down than amp it up. So. I always go down the sides a little bit too so that you don't look like a cone head. Section.
And what kind of comb are you using?
I like to use this comb, like a regular comb, has 3 rows in it. I think this works better than any of the like boar bristle ones or any of the fine tooth combs. I think it just gets the job done faster and it gives you a harder foundation when you're teasing it all together. So when you're all finished, pull it down. I pull it apart a little bit to round it out and then lightly brush over the top. This will smooth out all those tangles so that you can't see the rat's nest underneath. And then, because it's Fancy Friday, we're gonna give her the Jennifer Aniston ponytail. Everything is just really loose and flowy. I like to keep hair pulled down around the face so that it's more feminine because it looks so slicked back. All right. Still weird. This is a new hair tie, huh?
Yes, it is.
All right. Once you have your ponytail in, you can kind of go through and pull your bump so that it's smooth and nice and round again. You don't want to make your clients into a cone head. And again, I'm just going to smooth it a little. And last but not least, I want to cover this ponytail. One thing you can do is pick up a piece of hair from underneath, spray it so that all these little flyaways stay in so they don't poke out as you wrap it around. I like to, you can tie it in a little knot so it stays. And then once it's bobby pinned in there, I like to take this tail and kind of tease it into the ponytail so it's not sticking out. You can kind of tease this too because we like it to be messy.
Can I tell you that it feels very fancy?
Very fancy, extra fancy?
It does.
And finish her off by just spraying down all these little flyaways, nice and smooth. That's Fancy Friday.
Love it.
Yay!